3.
So I apologize for not catching that in the draft before today.
Okay. I move to approve the code amendments.
Recommend.
Recommend approval with the following adjustments to section 3.202. Replace the word designed with intended. Section 3.16.06. Add staff commentary from Michelle clarifying the intent. Also to 3.1606, refer back to the definition of structure. And 3.1503, eliminate all changes.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion is carried. All right, on to signs.
So we have 5 signs that I warned you would be wandering our way, and all of them are lovely examples of being close to black and white, but not quite. Similar to the general recommendations and practices of sign makers in the McCall area. So they all are in compliance by using different shades of cream, off gray, off white, beige-ish. Most of them have not yet been installed, but they do incorporate the requirements to stay away from contrasting colors. I received, like yesterday, a revision for that England Bulkers sign, and it looks approximately similar in its closeness to black on white without being too much. So it'll probably be before you next month, because I think that it looks close enough. Fun fact, we have a new daycare. That's exciting because childcare is in small numbers, so there's nothing we can do about it, but we have another daycare and they have a sign. All of the signs are in compliance. I am starting the springtime roundup with non-compliant signage such as sandwich boards. And hopefully they will start disappearing soon because they are annoying. But I think these are all really good examples of nice, clean signage. They're kind of cleaning up some banners that were hiding in the area that need to be gone. But
Have you, kind of a temporary sign, it's out there past Cron Lane, it's Sublime Electric.
yes, I got an application from them on Monday. So they just didn't know that they needed a sign permit because they're right outside city limits. They've been required to get one or notified to get one when they got, because they didn't have to get a business license. So they were like, oh, I didn't know. So they have submitted an application and they just need to figure out a footings plan and scoot it over onto the other side of the power pole. But slow and steady,
And
wins the
stickers
race.
and windows have to be approved in the same manner as the signs?
If they're beyond like open and closed signs or hour signs, or if they're not like the Chamber of Commerce sticker or the Idaho Business Bureau public information stickers, anything that's like a flyer in the window technically counts
Like a
as
company that
signage.
represent, like that we sell some certain types of boots or whatever, that will have to be
Yeah, so if
reapproved
it's
then.
like a something being displayed in the window that is of like written material, so like clothing displays, I can't really count how much area they take up because they change all the time. But if it's like words or flyers or real estate listings, stuff like that, they have to be counted within the signage total, so.
Okay.
All right. Well, that covers that. Open for a motion to adjourn.
Oh, one
wait,
thing that we should look at, Brian, do you want to scroll through the May agenda, just as like a, do any of you want to discuss putting a second May meeting on the month, because it's 12 to 13 items deep.
Really?
Well, yeah, because we have a time limit when the last thing should start. I can't remember when that is, but it's like 7, is it 8:30 when the last item
When it
starts?
starts, no, it's supposed to be done at 8:30.
Well, there's a time limit on the potentially
I don't think we have a
Last item.
formal rule, but
It's in the bylaws.
Yes, I was gonna say, I'm
it's
pretty
been
sure we
signed.
do.
Hold, please.
Before you start on the final item or?
There's something in the time frame that I remember we have in the bylaws.
Because I think it used to be,
We can choose to do it if we want to, but technically
Right.
we can say, sorry, you're past the time frame.
But then so then what happens? It
Yeah.
pushes into the next
Yes.
month?
yeah, all items are continued to the next month.
Know what you're-
Also
Behind.
likely to be a long meeting,
It's just gonna, yeah.
shuffle everything.
like, it used to be, we met at 5:30 and 8:30 was the time we quit. Now we meet at 4:30 and 8:30 is when we're quitting. And it's a very short item list.
Yep.
I'm gonna be gone early May, so won't be here. But I could be here for a second. I get back to
No, we got
16.
real quick.
No new agenda item shall be started after 8:30 PM unless consented to by an affirmative vote of the commission. Items previously posted will be rescheduled for the next regularly scheduled meeting.
Do they have to be reposted?
They probably all have to be formally continued. like,
Continued.
open continued
Yeah.
To the next meeting.
With that, how does that agenda looking? So we got 12 items. Is there stuff that's, it's a lot?
Yeah, it's like
We could think of
6 on the consent agenda.
Yeah, we have a handful of consent agendas, not, and like, so CR 2138, I'm predicting will be fairly quick.
Well, we know we got the storage units.
June.
Oh, that's right, June. That's right.
There's
Skipping one.
another.
There's another, yeah.
Oh, another set of storage units.
Right across the street.
Oh, those guys came back, huh?
A conditional use permit for equipment parking in the same neighborhood.
Oh, for the,
Pre-app for
yeah.
Oh,
that one
Sampson
made
Trail, just down Sampson Trail, a couple blocks distance.
pretty quick design review, another pretty quick design review, a longer design review due to neighborhood politics.
Which one is that?
Just leave it up there. And then let's see. That one should be pretty quick. And this one is gonna be messy. Yeah, I'm predicting we'll probably hit 8:30 with 4 or so items left on the agenda.
That's a big meeting.
So do we want to schedule a second meeting, I guess is the right question. But if we start bumping them into the next month, it's just gonna stack up
Yeah.
over and over. Plus it's taking people into summertime building season.
I'd rather do 2 shorter meetings personally than a really, really long one.
Yeah,
I would do.
That too.
so
We've
we,
done that in the past. When we anticipated a lot of applications, we just split it over 2 nights and you can do it the same week or the next week, but that way you're not pushing it a whole month.
our first meeting would be the 3rd. So what's staff's thoughts on timing?
I mean, the 17th would be a natural, that's 2 weeks after the first one. But understand that throwing this into your guys' calendars today may be a challenge, so you guys can fit that, great. If not, suggest something else.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be gone the first half of the month, but back on the 17th.
You'd be available on the 17th. Okay. I'm fine with the 17th. I don't have everybody else.
I gotta double check one thing.
I'm good with the 17th.
Works for me.
Liz and Tom?
I can support the 17th.
Oh, everybody.
So if we-
17th looks okay to me.
Okay, so there'll be enough people even if I can't make it, it sounds like.
And with that, how do you want to divvy up the,
It'll be in the order.
Yeah, in the order of applications received,
are you going to take any more?
Nope.
we've already passed the,
We've already passed that.
Deadline.
Okay, so we don't have any more. So with that, we're not going to try to push one late. We're going to divvy it up so we hopefully quick and quick.
yeah,
as
go
much as we
through it.
can.
Say, here's the ones that we've received early that will be on the originally planned one, and then others will schedule for the second meeting of the month.
Do we need to make any kind of motion to approve that?
Oh, I should be okay. Okay.
Michelle and Bill, how do we typically schedule a second meeting?
So what's the question? I'm trying to check schedules here.
They're wanting to add a second meeting to the month of May for the 17th at 4:30 PM.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. I want to check Punkeny's schedule. That's what I'm trying to do.
How many units are in that other storage facility? Do you know?
Off the top of my
400?
head, I know that there's a lot less.
Yeah, I want to say 40 or 50 or so.
Oh, so it's not the one by the airport?
That's the one.
No,
that's-
it's also on Elo. It's on the other side of Sampson Trail.
The one by the
Oh.
airport dissolved.
Oh, did it?
Behind the residence.
Won't be there for off, you say?
The one
Off
by the
behind the
airport
residence?
dissolved.
Behind the
It's in
residence
an
on South
application,
Trail.
but It's not
Hmm.
happening.
They're not moving forward with it.
That's interesting.
Okay, so, yeah, commissioners, I'm looking at, it does, right now, it doesn't look like there's any conflicts that would prevent us from having coverage on that night.
So do they need to vote to schedule a meeting? What's the process?
Yeah, I think we're okay. I mean, I'm just coming back from a conference the day before that, but if need be, I could be available if Punkany gets scheduled for something, so.
Okay.
Right
We need
now,
to make,
Do we need to make a motion or if anything?
yeah.
Let's just make a motion
Well,
in
you
case.
Just gotta make sure you've got a quorum.
Right.
I think we got-
Sounds like we have a quorum.
we have to have the appropriate notice for the public.
Do we need to vote to amend the meeting schedule or something to that effect? No.
Well,
Okay.
you just gotta make sure that you've got enough time to get things scheduled for that meeting and get them noticed for that meeting.
Yeah,
We're
which
gonna
we
have to have the
Yeah,
14th.
because we haven't even voted.
We have not.
Yeah, okay.
We have adequate time.
Okay, well, then we will have meeting on the 3rd and then the 17th.
Okay.
Next month, 4:30 here. Now I will entertain a motion to,
I make a motion that we adjourn the April 5th planning and zoning meeting.
Second.
have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Done. I don't think there's any opposed. Thank you, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you.